Pretty sure we're good. Just gonna check my stream. If you're watching this VOD, this is obviously me, Fable. I'm gonna be going over this scrim that we had a couple days ago. I was told that we weren't playing up to par as we usually do. It's fine. There's always gonna be bad days, but bad days are usually where you're gonna learn the most. So, Kingsrow. There's an ad playing. Oh my. Just give me 2 secs. Oof. Not what I meant. So, this is Racer. His POV. Off tank, so it's you gotta get it's gonna be hard not to like say something that like it's gonna be hard not to like nitpick everything that you do. I'm gonna try to look at everything that the team's doing, and the kill feed's a little bit covered up, but I think we'll be fine. Alright, my stream's good. Alright, we're gonna start watching the game. Good to see what's going on. I already watched it once.
Oh yeah, bye. We're holding there.
So I kind of already got a decent feel about everything.
Of course. Just by the way, Fraser, if the point is going to be contested, it's your job to drop down first. We're going to pop with you.
I know that.
Okay,
Just
sorry.
checking. It's best to
Boardman,
be safe than
come
sorry.
here.
Big Boardman, come over here. Here.
So I'm just listening to comms.
There's a window at the window, I think.
Not bad to make sure everybody knows what they're
Over
doing.
here on the high ground.
Way too late. Called that high ground. Way too late. Should have been established. Whoever's the shot caller needs to establish the plan before the game starts. Racer isn't the shot caller, more than likely. But he is shot calling. So it's gonna be in time. That's a really I know what you're doing. With the Widow, I know what you're trying to go for that opening pick, and maybe he's not gonna look there immediately. But just to get it out of the way, if you're playing Widow on attack or defense, try to stay, of course, at the angles like you are, but you want to stay in a position where the other Widow is always looking for you, and you're just shooting at the enemy team. You never really want to be in one-on-ones with the other Widows, because they can get lucky and kill you. Or they can just be better than you at Widow. But the point of Widow isn't just to counter Widow. Obviously, you want to be shooting at the rest of the team. You want to be killing everyone. So, sorry, I'm gonna sneeze.
They're going ghost, I think.
They're already on point. Warrior's hurt. Not bad. From Fraser, let's see where everyone else is. The Widow? Is that Widow? I think so. Xenier up here. It's not. If the Xenier positioning is really good right here. Orisa, you're doing good too. Can't really see where everyone else is, and that was a pretty decent diva play. Because we weren't set up on point to start. So, it's kind of unfortunate, but it's definitely everyone's fault. You jumped on before they got a tick. That was smart. The shield's up there. The Zen's shielded, but they have 3. That's a really good committed dive that they did on this to the Orisa. And there was no healing on him. Black, is that... I think you're running Ana. There's so much to say. It's good that the healers are up there on the high ground. So, in general, what should have done was the shield should not be up there. The shield should be down here. The Ana would be just directly healing the Orisa. The Zen would be somewhere, say, Ana's here, Orisa's here, Zen, somewhere up here, over here, even right here with the Ana. Anything poking at somebody, and then the DPS should just be completely spread out. And there's window over here, somewhere behind here. Racer, you played this really good, jumping out before they got the tick. That was, you had to. And then, I mean, everyone's needs to be in a good position, and we just need that to be for us. It just needs to be our kill feed. They did a really good dive. but they don't seem to have anything that could go up.
You are nearly out of mech. He's really low. Never mind, he's full alive.
You see, the problem is right now, this is all that I see, and this is all that they're looking at. Moira, Reinhardt, every single person is looking at Fraser on point. Seems like he's the only one fighting there. So if that's the case, then I should see, from his point of view, people shooting at them from behind. We have a Sombra. Running Sombra. Yeah, you can be in front of him sometimes, and you're going to be getting in and out quick. But
I am
should be
fucking
behind him.
molested. Jesus Christ.
Look at that. Something was going on. Probably recalled. You guys, the supports are just jumping on the point now. They were completely almost blocked off from healing. And that's happening. Rissa's off spawn. The team just has no idea what each other are doing. Natty got a pick. What's Natty playing though? Our Widow got a pick. That's good. So our Widow was somewhere flanking correctly and got a pick. It just needs to happen more.
I don't think we should play this Orisa comp again until we know how it actually works.
Yeah, explain it then.
I agree.
I don't know how it works.
Why did you say to do it then?
I didn't say to do it. It's better trying it than not trying it ever again.
Right. Yeah, he's right. So in the Orisa comp, that's the whole point of scrims, is to try new comps. That's the entire point. So you should definitely at least have an idea. I mean, that's why I'm here, to tell you what the idea is. But yeah, before you go into scrims, if you're going to bring out a new comp, you should have some idea of how it works. So yeah, I mean, it was correct. You could set up on the ground or below. Anything really works against players like this, but they're running goats. Like, it's definitely better at high ground. I don't know. The DPS picks for the Orisa comp's kind of weird, but it's just pretty much you dominate the high ground. Like I said, you go up there with the Orisa shield, people stand behind it, you're spread out on the upper levels. They can't look at 10 areas at once, and they can't shoot through the shield.
True.
Coming back. Don't die.
We should probably swap off the Orisa comp now.
Feel like that's what you were going for.
Yeah, just bomb.
No, we. Alright.
Yeah, that trance was
I think they want
Unnecessary.
to take out the trans. Because they have grab probably.
correct. That's exactly what happened. They wanted to bait the trance. They did.
Ryan hacked.
We're not.
So it's a really high level thing to do, but obviously your job right now is to try to eat the grav. Gonna be really hard with the shield management going on here,
Come back. Come back.
because you know they're gonna grab. They just baited trans. Well, actually, I don't know if they will grab, but you would assume that would be the play. Just a nitpick, because I get to watch your point of view, I would just be spamming your missiles 24/7. I actually haven't been looking. Is that ours? Okay, our Sombra's behind. So Sombra, call out every hack you do. Every time. Obviously, you're going to be going for the Reinhardt and the Brig. You should be trying to one-clip the Zen, maybe hurt the Ana, but your job, obviously, make them turn around. Because if this Reinhardt is stupid enough to ever turn around, the fight is pretty much won for you guys. It'll have free reign. But right now, it's really hard. I don't know if we're not playing Widow anymore. We're playing Reaper into this.
Great call.
Nah, they got me. I was not able to translocate off.
Okay. That
Oh,
shattered.
not me, Jesus Christ.
Yeah, that was unfortunate. You were on top of the payload. But at least you went behind the shield, so you didn't get hurt after that. They're all
Can
dumping.
someone shot call? I can't. I'm an off tank.
No comp at all.
Yeah, somebody does need to shot call, obviously.
Sorry, my mic just didn't work for like half a minute.
Look, they're gonna alt dump you eventually, so I wouldn't feel too bad about this. I mean, there's a lot of things that could have
Let's swap the result.
prevented it. Just some,
I'll swap off.
in general, picks, getting picks is going to prevent them from alt dumping because they won't have a full team.
Decide who's gonna
But I
shoot
mean,
first
they
before you go into
shattered, brigged, and
Fine, I'll
you're
do
gonna get
it.
ran. Eventually, that's going to happen. That's how Overwatch works.
I'll do it, but I'm warning you, I'm a shit.
Fraser could
Ryan has shutter. That's not shotgun, but still.
Alright, so somebody needs to establish their dominance on the mic. Because I don't know, but I'm pretty sure whoever's not talking is saying something not into the mic, like, why is this happening, blah, blah, blah. That's, if there's no talking, that's some, I mean, it's pretty EU, right, to not talk whatsoever. Like, that's the epitome of an EU comm, is you guys just play. I mean, Fraser's definitely got it right. You guys got a shot call, even if it's just saying Reinhardt has shatter. He did just use shatter, though. We got a good trance.
Oh, ooh, nice trance. Diva.
Diva. Got Diva.
Diva.
Yep.
They use beat.
They used beat. Fine.
They vote you.
Say it louder is kind of a... That's pretty bad. Calm. I mean, turn them up in the Discord. You can go up to 200%. But saying it louder is kind of wasting mic space. If some guy finally decided to try to communicate with the team, and all we're saying is saying it louder is kind of not helpful.
Diva said.
Anna, you got distracted by somebody that came behind you. One person back here fighting one person. You need to pop a shot into this. I'm guessing that's a Reinhardt fighting our Reinhardt. I would just guess. And then you need to heal the Reinhardt 1 or 2 times. Shoot their Reinhardt 1 or 2 times and look back at your team consistently. You need to be going back and forth. Because, yeah, the Reinhardt might be getting heals from their Ana or whoever. But you have way more to do than just heal this one Reinhardt. Everybody on the cart is dying. And, well, we'll see if you turn around. But you have to, this is just a situation, it sucks, but you have to try to manage it the best you can. And focusing on killing one Reinhardt, probably not the best.
Not you, Fraser. I was talking to Flat. He slapped around at the back and then he just had around at the back really quiet.
Oh.
Charge in there. Oh.
That's a really good boot by the enemy team. Charging in there was a good idea. Probably would have happened anyways. Should have done it 1 second later. The only thing I could say, but I mean, we're gonna be honest with ourselves right now. They're about to cap with 4 minutes left. I think there's a ton of things that need to change, and the first thing that's gonna happen is some basic communication, because obviously we're lacking coordination. So any sort of coordination is going to start with somebody saying what to do first. Even if it's the wrong shot call, at least you guys are going to be doing the wrong thing together, which is pretty much the first step.
Иди.
Let's show this team what we're made of.
Yeah.
Дверь закрой.
Alright.
Made of literal shit. That's impressive that you are able to function.
I've never said literal shit. I said metaphorical shit.
Metaphorical.
Yeah.
Let's not run goats. Just because. Let's not run goats every time something goes bad.
Alright. I don't know about this picks. You guys ran this last time. Kinda got rolled. Somebody, you gotta try a new comp. I know you said don't run goats every time something goes bad, but they ran goats, and that was the first thing they did. Nothing was gone bad for them. They just ran it and they rolled.
Yeah, but
Hard to deal with if it's
they're
coordinated.
not learning.
Yeah.
What, you're learning that goat works. If the pros.
The
do it,
goat
why
is this resident sleeper.
True. But I mean, it got UK to the semi-finals of the World Cup.
Right. Just because it's boring doesn't mean that's. I mean, the point is to win and to play together. Even if the comp is going to be boring for the majority of the team, you guys do need to work like on what you're doing as a
Can you
team.
play Diva?
Attack commences in 30 seconds.
I can play main tank. Do we want to run dive?
Mercy's kind
He's
of
there. I don't
What?
think he's there.
Hello?
low healing. Res is
Charlie.
really good, but
That's a
I don't know if you're going to be able to keep up a
You wanna go
Reinhardt.
diva, I'll go Winston.
Sombra's going to be flanking, healing herself. Widow's going to be kind of by herself, maybe with a Zen Orb every now and then. And then we have a Winston.
They have Ryan. Sorry.
It's going to be really hard to keep everybody alive, especially now. We have two just eating tanks.
You've not said
That's
anything.
true.
I've been listening the whole time. You barely said
Hold on, let me split out.
Alright,
you
we
They
have
Ray.
a Sombra, Diva, and a Winston. This is a really good trio for a dive. And I know
Hey,
what
Moira.
happens right now. Your Sombra sneaks in there. Pretty lucky that she didn't get hit.
Di-
So, Fraser's going to call a dive right here. Sombra, you're going to hear him. He's saying dive. We're going to dive in 3, 2, 1. And then he jumps. You have to hack anybody. Your hack's on cooldown right now for this mini. Any translocators on it. Don't do that. Especially you see that your comp is a Winston and a Diva. Don't hack this. Throw your translocator here. Hopefully. I mean, you'll be able to see if they're here. So yes, translocate, but don't hack it. We do not need a mini. There's nothing that we need like 70 health for, ever. We're about to all just fight this. Nobody's going to run in there and refill and run back and consistently go back. Except you. So you need to make hacks that are more impactful for your team. I mean, if you were solo queuing, it'd be one thing, but the plan right now should be Sombra go around, hack the Rhine, but it's on cooldown, so you probably won't have hack. Reinhardt, literally anybody. You have to hack somebody. Winston and Diva need to jump on the same person. So my recommendation, Winston's the main tank, Diva's the second tank. You see Winston jump, you just legitimately follow him. You'll be at a perfect distance to eat with your defense matrix, whatever they throw at him.
Dive in.
Everything's gonna go fine.
Hold on. Dive in 3, 2, 1. Dive now.
That's perfect. That's exactly what's gonna happen. You're gonna say 3, 2, 1, dive now. Hopefully your Sombra had come around and hacked. That didn't happen. But now it's gonna open. Somebody's gonna turn around. Your Widow should be able to get picks. Your healer should be far enough away to not get hurt. Do something. You're getting healed already by your Ana. It's great. Or somebody's healing you.
I got stunned by Brig, and I'm getting molested by Reaper.
Alright, so unfortunate that they had a Reaper. I mean, it's just gonna wreck you. So that's just unfortunate. But the point of you diving first is so that the Brig stuns you. Because if Genji, in theory, the dive is going to be you jump in there with a Diva and a Genji and a Lucio speed boost. The Brig's gonna stun the first thing she sees. It'll be you. It's fine, you're Winston, you have 500 health. That's the theory. Now, you got stunned. The Diva tried to eat. She probably did eat a ton. But they have a Reaper. So, I mean, you kind of just got screwed off the start. But look at this. This is the Reinhardt. Right here. That's the Reinhardt. The Brig shield is down and the Ryan shield is down. This is open for everybody on the team. And we have a Widowmaker. Widow, you have to hit a shot here. That's the point of you running Widow, is to pretty much hard carry everybody that's going in. So they opened up with a dive, which if anything else, they didn't get a pick, but they opened it. Everyone pushed back this way, and you're good. I mean, this is decent dive. Now it's on the DPS. Widow hit a shot. Sombra go behind, hack somebody. Sombra be somewhere, kill somebody. Winston and Diva work on somebody. Ana throw a nade. Zen has a Discord on somebody more than likely. Zen just spam. But this is right where we need Widow to just smack somebody in the dome and kill her. It's kind of hard to kill all of these heroes with one Widow shot, unless you're popping. But I mean that's your job. So you're just going to have to. And if you don't feel comfortable with doing that, go Hanzo. Storm Arrow right now would kill everybody. You go Reaper, you're in there with a Winston, you're protecting him from this. Alternatively, we could have a Brig. if we're gonna brawl with dive comp, have a brig in there, killing everyone. But if our tanks are gonna do this good and open the fight, then you guys have to follow up. Right?
Yeah, exactly. That's what kept happening to me. Freaking annoying.
Now Reinhardt's shield's back up, and our Winston's dead,
Yeah. No, she's.
More
Oh,
and they just killed everyone.
Yeah, good to get.
reset, 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 reset. Don't be don't.
Yeah, we
Oh yeah, we have a Mercy, that's right, not an Ana. Shit.
I can come back.
Hey, break Reaper, yeah, true.
What about Ryan Warhog?
Reinhardt's a good idea. Where's our Widow? Our Sombra dead, so she's off spawn. Widow.
I'll try to hook one, focus the target. That's okay.
That's a good hook to throw.
Fuck!
Pretty low chance of you getting it, but if you get it, you pretty much like win the whole game. You guys broke the shield. And your Sombra's here. What? This is so good, right? This is amazing. What can go wrong? Well,
Ryan shield
let's see,
broken.
because we already
Shield
know what
broke.
happened.
Zach!
That's a huge hook. Sombra, you went behind on a sick flank, and then you just jumped down right in front of them. If you're gonna be on a flank, you can hack from the window. You can hack from up. Wait, did you jump? No, yeah, that's not you. Sombra. You can be up here. You can be up here. You can go over here. But I mean, you did a really good flank just to jump right in front of them, so they know where you are. There's a really low chance of you getting hacked right now. But we got a really
Oh,
good
yeah,
hook.
hooked!
That's a really good tank play.
Go in now.
Somebody died. Who is that? Oh, let me see. Is that our Sombra?
Brigitte and Reaper behind you, though.
Reaper's eating the shit out of you. Pretty sure that was our Sombra. That's a good
Bring
hook.
it,
I
bring
mean,
that.
you wrecked her. A good pocket.
We have man advantage, go.
I agree. So he's correct. Are these? Oh. You have man advantage. You have spawn. Your spawn door is right there. Their spawn's really far away. If you guys are up 1 or 2, and you guys lose 1 or 2, a 4v4, even if you're down, if it's a 4v3, you guys are going to be off spawn faster. You can keep poking. Like, even if you're not going to go in, poke their shield, try to get a hook. Widow try to get a pick.
Widow came for you.
But we should have swapped. That's again this Sombra play. Jenny, you're going for the Reinhardt, which is correct. But I mean, the Moira is just going to stop you from doing whatever you want to do. I mean, you should have. You just ran out there. You should have seen that. You got the hack
Oh.
though. That's a really good hack.
That's a shield.
Their Moira's brain dead. I mean, that's all in your favor though. They're very bad at solo ult. That's fine. Happens. You're just getting bullied. There's not enough healing even with the Roadhog heals. Alright, so what are we running into what? We're running... They're doing a triple healer, 1 DPS, 2 tank. A lot of their damage is going to be done from the Brigitte Reinhardt combo. So countering this, what do you guys see? And what are we running? Sombra is pretty much always a good pick. It's just you have to play it. You just have to do super hacks. You have to hack everybody all the time. You can go for picks here and there, but really you just have to be hacking the crap out of everyone. So Sombra can stay. Zen, Mercy, you're allowed to ult whenever. It's probably really bad timing always though. But I mean, gotta try, right? Reinhardt, you just swapped Genji into this comp. You're not going to do anything. Unless they're actually really bad. You will tickle Zarya, tickle Reinhardt. Brigitte will stun you. Moira will insta-lock you from a mile away. Lucy's gonna speed boost everyone out and boop you. Reaper's gonna hit one shot on you, you're gonna die. Genji running Genji into this, and then you can't even deflect Zarya beam or this or Boob or Brigitte or most of Reinhardt's abilities. So like you can't use your E. You shifting in, you're never gonna get a kill. So your shift's off cooldown. Yeah. Pretty much what I'm getting at is they don't have a hit scan. They have 2 tanks and 3 healers. Go Pharah. You run a Pharah, these guys are gonna be looking up. They can't hit you. Do you think the Lucio's gonna hit you with his blubs? He's gonna go pew pew pew, and then you're gonna be up here just killing everyone. Look, that's the point of Overwatch basic. Next time you guys play basic Overwatch, look at their comp. What counters it? Who's doing good on their team? Their Reaper's on fire. You have to they only have 1 DPS and it's not a hit scan. You go Pharah here, even if you're bad, even if you don't do anything on Pharah, this guy is looking into the sky, and let's say Moira's looking into the sky. She's gonna be spraying Reinhardt with a couple of heals every now and then. Zarya too. Brig's gonna be fighting. Lucio's gonna be fighting. And Zarya's gonna be fighting. So now it's pretty much, this is of course the theory, but it's going to happen if you're playing Pharah. It's 4v5. You keep the Pharah up, you have a Mercy. You're gonna keep her up. Zen, I mean, as good as Zen is in most situations, just go Ana and keep the Reinhardt alive. Roadhog can heal himself. Sombra's gonna run away from everything. These two will be fine. If you're Ana, you can keep Reinhardt alive. You can keep Roadhog alive. Sombra is gonna keep herself alive. You can keep yourself alive. Everything's gonna work out. Just the only people that seem to be, I don't know. I can't really say that. I mean,
I think we need a Moira.
a Moira?
Okay, I'm just gonna use my ult and
Maybe. You definitely need a Pharah.
They
That's
have
really
enough
it.
time to do that.
You guys go Pharah, you win.
That's the
This
problem.
point at least. Then they'll go hit scan, and then it'll go from there. But
Focus where you're gonna
Focus the support, then no, actually focus the Reaper. That's their only.
exactly, genius. So Fraser, you have a huge brain. Focus the DPS. If you focus the supports, you're not gonna get them. There's 3 of them. They're gonna keep each other alive forever.
Or maybe try to hack the Zarya.
Where do we put your hotel?
Yeah,
Yeah,
try
I'm
to hack the
sure
Zarya.
Always gonna try that. And she's in
Oh.
her team the whole time.
Try to hack anybody.
Reaper no rate.
Hacking anybody on this team
Okay,
is gonna
I'm
help
gonna
you,
ult go in. Go in.
especially Reinhardt. This is good. You're shot calling.
Shield broken. Zarya half.
Zarya's half. Genji killed the Brig. So, of course, this happens. But that's because it was a good hog ult. The hog ult opened the game. Genji took advantage. He saw that she was low, dashed. You heard it. Brig's dead. That's huge. Now who died? Sombra died again. I mean, it's just not working. Like, it's good, but just go Pharah. I mean, somebody go Pharah. Anybody. I would say keep the Sombra, but the hacks aren't doing anything. We're at 1 minute left on first point. Not really getting any picks. Just seem to be dying first every fight. Gotta swap. Anything. Go Mei. Go Reaper. Go Soldier. Go McCree. Anything is better than just hacking one person and dying every fight. So we gotta get off that sooner. DPS. You have to counter pick sooner.
Reaper coming in point.
That's really good. Look at this fight. Did you get shattered? Okay, no. That was sick. Oh my god. Okay, so you block shatter and then you counter shattered. Look at their Lucio. That's a really smart play. He went back so he can get the beat off. But that was actually sick.
nice play.
This guy, I'm pretty sure somebody called out
Reaper
Reaper
behind.
a long time ago,
Sorry, dude. Yeah.
and he killed everyone. Genji, you're actually doing really good, but
Call out the focus if you see the Reaper and everyone.
Our Genji's sick.
Focus Reaper, focus Reaper.
Genji did really good. Reinhardt got a pick. 2. Blocked a shatter and shattered their whole team. Forced a Lucio ult. Somebody didn't listen to the Mercy. The majority of the team didn't listen to Mercy. We have a Vault going, but not flying. Scary. Then you got grabbed, even though the EMP went off.
How literally playing like a fat piece of shit.
That's your fault,
She's
Braid.
like, nope, I'm gonna grab anyway.
Actually, I'm
She was behind a corner, probably.
Yeah. Switch to. Alright. This is huge. You played Sombra all game for 4 minutes. Just to finally counter pick. You go out there one time. If you're feeling it, you stay. If you're not feeling it, you immediately swap. After 1 life, you counter. DPS players, listen, if you are not feeling it and you guys did not successfully get the point on your first push, if you do not feel like what you're going to do is going to work, look at their comp and counterpick it. They don't have a hit scan, I'm going Pharah. They have 2 hit scan, I'm definitely not going to play Pharah. What are you going to do? You're going to get off Pharah. Whatever their comp is, there are counters. It's always going to be the case. They're going to run triple tank. Alright, so what are you going to do? Run triple tank against them? An option. You need more damage. Triple tank prevents damage. Triple healer, they don't have as much damage. You can overwhelm them with damage. There's a lot of different comps you can run, but that's up to the in-game leader to say.
Fuck. That's not too far.
Go through
Go to hotel. Hotel. Hotel.
I said that last round.
That's what I said.
Okay.
Try and keep your shield.
Gotta hit that, obviously, but just unfortunate.
Rested.
This is weird. Our Reinhardt, and I don't know who that is. Do we have a Moira? Yeah. Our Reinhardt and our Moira died. But our Zen's trancing. I don't know how else to say it. But if you're popping trance, dude, get your butt over here. They're dead. Nobody should ever die in a trance. The team should always live if you're trancing, unless they get purpled. Not the case. The fight was over here. He called to go through hotel. The guy who has established himself as the shot caller on the team. Everyone said, yeah, you're going to shot call. Said, let's go through hotel. People went around here. Unfortunately, the Zen went around here. And he popped trance. If you went through hotel with everyone, whoever's playing that, you pop trance. Here, these people are alive, and they kill everyone.
Sorry.
I can't really play the game when I have time because
That's a bad target hook.
Yeah, it is. You're right. Bear got killed by the Moira. I mean, everyone's dead. What are you gonna do? Yep, that's the best you could do,
I
really,
tried
right
to
there.
make a play, so that was my bad.
No, it wasn't. The whole point of these scrims is trying to make a play. So, you're trying to figure out something.
Wait, I'm gonna restart my game mode.
Okay. As a whole team, the last 2 matches we played pretty poorly. Just as a whole team.
Keynotes that we're gonna go over just at the end of this is you guys need to have a shot caller. Somebody needs to be saying what to do. Shot caller. That's one. First thing you need. You need a shot caller. Everybody needs to listen to the shot caller. If you say you're shot calling, everybody needs to listen. Now, just because we have a shot caller doesn't mean the Sombra shouldn't say, oh, I hacked this person. The Zen shouldn't say, oh, this is discorded. The shot caller should be the Reinhardt, the Zenyatta, the Ana, whatever. But it's kind of weird when the Div is shot calling, but if that's the case, then listen. If the Roadhog's the only one saying, let's do this strategy, everybody do it. You're scrimming. This isn't a huge tournament. This is where you guys start to learn to listen and play with each other. If it works, then you're going to try it again in a later scrim, and it might work again, and then you guys will realize this is what we're good at. If it doesn't work, you guys won't try it again. You'll say, let's go this way, let's go that way. You need to just listen to your shot caller and scrims. Everybody needs to be on the same page. Just if you shot call, I mean, obviously you're going to do that. Like, you're going to listen to yourself. 2, counter pick. So not only do you need to swap often if you're not doing good, like this game, not a lot of people are doing good. You guys got to make swaps. It's just a fact. It's what's going to happen. You guys are going to have to swap. Do not stay on these heroes that are not working. You're not making any ground. If it works, it's probably not going to be because of you. If you stay on like a hero and it's not working, and then after 3 minutes of it not working, it works, it's probably not because of you. Or it's because you got your ult and it took you 3 minutes to get your ult. And your team died 4 times, and now it's your ult versus 6 ults. Counterpick. You look at their comp. Oh, they have a Winston. I'll run Reaper. Oh, they have a Orisa and a Bastion. I'm gonna go Genji and you go Pharah. Oh, they have 3 healers. Let's get a Brig, a Moira. Let's get an Ana. They have 3 healers. Let's throw a Ana grenade on them. That's a second thing. Everybody needs to be counterpicking. Everybody needs to be coming up with these on the spot ideas. If your shot caller says, dude, get off of Widow, go Pharah, Moira, go Ana, try to just purple them. They have 3 healers. They're all purple. You have a Pharah shooting at them. They can't get healed. They have 3 healers. They have no healing because they're purple. They have no damage because they have 3 healers. Your Pharah is raining down. Ana's killing everybody. Pharah's killing everybody. The team's going to win. But it's up to somebody. Not even the shot caller has to do it. But it's up to somebody to say, let's swap. That was happening, but they just weren't the right swaps. The tanks, I think they kind of got it worked out with the Roadhog Reinhardt, but they needed reciprocation from the Zen and the Mercy sooner. 3, you guys have to pay attention. To each other. So,